Phoenix Books presents King Khan, written and performed by Stephen J. Cannell. This performance is copyright 2014 Phoenix Books. It has been digitally remastered from the original 1997 Dove Audio sound recording.
The poker game had been a card hustler's dream. The players were strictly in the talented amateur category, and the stakes were unlimited. Hundreds of thousands of dollars routinely changed hands in the invitation-only game that commenced promptly at 7:30 every Tuesday night in the luxurious locker room of New Jersey's Greenboro Country Club. Joseph Rena was there. He was only 5'8", but there was an aura about him. He radiated power and was movie star handsome. He was reputed to be a New Jersey mob boss, although he had never been convicted of anything. His nickname on the street was Joe Dancer. He sat at the green felt table, clothed in perfectly tailored Armani. Joe Rena joined this game once a month. He would drive down from Atlantic City to the Greenboro Country Club and was generally the big winner. Seated to his right was Beano Bates. He had been trying to get in on this high-stakes game for a month. He was a well-known card shark and conman. He was also playing incognito under the name of Frank LeMay. He was dark-haired, handsome, and had always traded on his looks and charm. Although he was a world-class poker player, Beano never depended solely on his card-playing skill. He had two shiners working on the table. One was a money clip which he would lay on the table directly in front of him. It was shiny but only reflected directly back. Beano could deal cards over the clip, and the shiner would reflect the cards as they were flipped off the deck, giving him full knowledge of what was in play. The other was a palm shiner, which he used when it wasn't his deal. It was a tiny upside-down periscope. He could palm it or hold it cupped in his hand on the green felt table, positioned so he could look down through the hole in his fist. The palm shiner was low enough on the table to read the cards being dealt off the deck across from him. These two shiner positions, plus his natural skill at cards, gave him an unbeatable edge. By 10:30, Beano Bates, a.k.a. Frank LeMay, was ahead. The poker chips were stacked in columns in front of him like colorful prisoners captured in battle. The game was called at exactly midnight, and Beano cashed in $78,000 in chips. Joe Rena left without saying a word. Beano stayed in the bar talking the losers down for about an hour, drinking and telling everybody it had been the best card night of his life. At a few minutes past 1, Beano walked out of the ornate private country club and headed to his rental car. He had just arrived at his car and was putting his briefcase into the trunk when he was staggered by a...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?